G'day. So what I'm going to do now is, it may not work. In fact, loads of times I've done this, I've just died. But what I'm going to try and do is drop down these things without dying too horribly. All right, so you've got to land on that. And then that one. And then that one. Now there are enemies in here. Like that one. And over here. And that one. And that one. And that one. And then we want to jump across to that one. And now we should be able to, if we're lucky, drop down and deal with all the stuff that's down there, right? So there's lots and lots of things down here. We've first of all got these sludge guys, right? Okay, think fast. Sludge guys. Now there's a giant enemy in here. I think he's down this end. I hope he's down this end. Yuck! So when you go in to fight that, you're going to get one of these monster dealies. So I'm going to bung that on. And eventually we want to go up there, but we're going to go in here first. I would be bracing for an attack. Pick up the seedbed curse. If you come up here, you can see we've got one of those. We don't really want to fight one of them. Instead, we go down here, and if I'm right, we come in here. Royal Knight's Resolve, which is a particularly powerful Ash of War. What it does, praise the snake, and you can see that's a picture of him there. Royal Knight's Resolve, through here, up the stairs, and open this thing. The opposite patches. Now, do we want to go? Yeah, let's do it. How are we looking? Oh no, look, we're okay. Oh no, we need our flask back. Oh, we can't drink a flask in here anyway. Alright, let's keep going. So we've done that. We've got our Royal Knight's Resolve. We'll come back down here. We'll go and hopefully fight that just horrific pain in the butt. We've got the seedbed curse. That's another seedbed curse that we need. Okay, up here. So when we come out of this area and see that, what we can do... This is a Somber 7. And that's all that's out here. It's protecting the Somber 7. See, if you come around here... Ow. There's nothing down here, right? So you can fight it if you want, but I hate fighting them and I'm not gonna. Okay. Hooray. So now that we've done that, we can come back up to Volcano Manor, rest, and chat to Tanith. Now, if you can chat to Herbert beforehand. Where's my boy? Here he is. There he is. See, he's right there at the doorway like he's always known it was going to happen. Nothing we really need to buy from you, mate. Otherwise, you know, just saying. These things here take you back to a grace. So if you want, you can munch one of them and it'll take you back to a grace anytime you like.
Stingy.
Yeah, I am a stingy beggar. You're not getting squat out of me, pal. So rest here. And I think we're getting close to Rykart time. I think it's, Looking pretty good. So we're going to chat to her, see what she says. Now that we've
consider our Lord will.
Now let's see the Lord.
Yes, as it should be. Now, close your eyes for a moment.
No,
I will
I'm not.
transport you
I'm not
to
going to
the
close my
Lord's
eyes.
chamber.
No, I'm not going to close my eyes. So
Farewell, then.
she's going to take you to fight Rykard. Now,
Visit be fruitful.
the thing to remember about this fight that is that's going to be something that matters is if you've come to it this way, even though you're standing in front of the Grace, make sure you touch it. Because otherwise you have to go back to Volcano Manor and you can't get back down here again except for going the other way. Right, let's set up for the fight. Now, the weight of the thing is 13, and you're going to use a special weapon. So this thing weighs 9 and 5, so that's about right. So if I get rid of this and this, then I will be in a position, the correct position to do what I want to do. I'm going to use charged attacks, so I'm going to leave that on. I'm going to change this to being something more useful, and that's going to be Gold Scarab, because we really want to make sure we're getting paid substantially for killing Rykard. Now, when you come in here, you're going to have a little bit of time. So you have to pick up the weapon first, right? That's important. So on your left is the weapon. Pick up the weapon first. Equip the weapon. Right? So you've got the Serpent Hunter equipped. Now summon your Mimic, because now your Mimic will have the Serpent Hunter. And what I will do is put a Boiled Crab on. I'm not actually going to put on... I'm going to put Bestial Vitality on, because I'm not going to use my Flask until the second phase. And now we can go and we can start to wail on him. So you can use R1s, R2s, and charged. And then you can just let him bite you. You know, you can be an idiot and just let him go to town on you. Like, you know, that's great. Just let him have his way. Let him do it again. Why not? A good one is the jumping R2. That does quite a bit of damage. Now this is good magma. This magma... Alright, now I'm going to use that. And we get the second phase. So you're going to get a cutscene. I'm going to fast forward through the cutscene. But now you're in the second phase, and that's where he uses the Blasphemous Blade. Avoid the death thing. Ow. Or just let it hit you. Ow. 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 Come on. There, we finally got one. Let's give a nice charge to R2. And there he is. Munchy Gold Pickle Foulfoot. And get paid. Yeah, you're dead, pal. Yes, they will. You will die and be buried. You're out of there, bud. You're out of there, bud. So, for that, you get Rykard's remembrance. And if you have a look around, for some reason that I've never really been able to understand, yeah, you can come over here and you can grab the eye surcoat. So, okay, all right. So there's a random kind of, foot soldier bit of clothing there, which is okay, fair enough. Good on you. Okay, I'm hearing you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be cashing in this remembrance, but first thing you want to do is level up to 50. So we've got 50 vigor now, which is a pretty good place to be. We want to get our endurance up to, we want to get our mind up to maybe 30 and endurance up a bit higher. So mind up to 20 would be good. But what we're going to, if we look around behind us, we've taken him out. We're now going to go back to the Volcano Manor and chat to everybody. And they're all going to be quite surprised. So I'm getting rid of that. I'm putting back on my trusty clay. It is a gimmicky boss fight in the sense that if you don't use the Serpent Hunter, it's a really, really, immensely difficult boss fight. And if you do use it, it's easy. It's just like the giant in Dark Souls 3 where they just leave you the wind weapon and say, use this wind weapon. And if you do, it's super easy. And if you don't, it takes 1,000 years. So, chat to him.
You've gone and killed Rykard. You scheming little bastard.
That's me, mate.
Cripes, you make this nonsense seem, well, less nonsensical. Perhaps a Tarnished will be Elden Lord after all.
Oh, yes, I will.
For now, this manor is finished. The demigod beast is slain, and Tanith has lost her head. A fine mess. But how else could it end? When Daddy Ambition's head over heels courting Lady Blasphemy. Well, here I am, untethered, once again. Goodbye, my friend. What is it? Oh, come to make a pop.
So he doesn't have anything special for sale because that's ended, but he will leave this area. So we've said hello to him. We're going to come and say hello to everybody else. Right? She's not there. She's not there because we know where she is. Come and chat to Bernal.
So, you killed Rykard.
I sure did, mate.
I harbor you no ill will. The strong take. Such is our code. Even he was prepared to meet a wretched end when he first took blasphemy unto his very flesh. But any road, the Volcano Manor is no more. Though we may yet fulfill an old promise. We hunted our own kind, and took what was theirs. And with everything in hand, the time has come to rise against the Erdtree. O greater will, hear my voice. I am the recusant Bernal, inheritor of my brother's will, and you will fall to my blade. We refuse to become your pawns. Consider this fair warning.
Nice.
Oh great, I am the we refuse.
So Bernal is now finished up there. We're done. We'll chat one last time. If you come down to where that ghost was who told you that he left it for you, he's given you my thanks, which is a nice enough gesture. Still a bit kind of formal for me. I'm not sure that I'm madly in love. What about Hoslow's Oath? Let's try that. Oh yeah, that's it. We'll keep that. I like that. That's a nice hello-y kind of one. So everything here is done. Everything here is dead. Come and chat to Tanith.
You. It's true then.
He sure is.
You've defeated our lord. No. I must thank you. Our lord was yet weak. You have taught us that. Defeat is not the end. Our lord is immortal, and will one day rise again. Stronger. Until then, I must stay the path and do my part. I will leave the Volcano Manor before long. I suggest you do the same. I will miss these encounters. The champion who walks the tainted path shines all the more. I always was an admirer.
Yeah, that's very nice of you to say.
This is perhaps we will... This is perhaps we...
So if we rest... She's gone, but she has left the tonic of forgetfulness, which we were to have maybe given to Raya. So we can now finish Raya's quest line. So remember, again, back to the Temple of Iglay. Unfortunately, this is, you know, one of those things where it's like back and back and back and back, and we need to pull this down and go and ride it upstairs. So we're going to call this. What do we want? Yeah, we want that. And we're riding it again. Up to the top. So once again, we're doing the drop down. Dropping down onto that area down there, where everybody is saying drop down here. And we're running up. And the reason that you've got to do the whole quit and reload thing is because, unfortunately, the... what do you call it? Iron Virgin thing will come around through the volcano and attack Raya. And it's like, attack you while you're talking to Raya. Like, it doesn't stop, kind of thing. So, unfortunately, you know, we have to let it come down here. There it is. Alright, see you later. Jump in, roll forward, because it's going to attack you through the wall. And then quit and reload. And hopefully we will have a good ending to Raya's quest line. There was an earlier part where if you do this slightly differently, you can tell Tanith about Raya's ambitions, and she'll give you a tonic of forgetfulness, just like Celavus did, and said, go and give that to Raya. But we're not going to do that. We're just not going to give it to her. Because I want to have the good ending. And it's one of the only, in fact, maybe it's the only good ending where we can help someone apart from ourselves. Which is not a very Macbethy thing to do, but you don't get that many opportunities to not be a bastard in this game, so I'm going to take them. Kill that one. And we come up in here and you've got the weird ugly thing. And wait for him to turn around, and then we just drop down into this corner. And she's right there.
You're not willing to kill me.
I'm afraid not.
You've always been so kind and uncompromising. I suppose I knew in my heart of hearts how kind and uncompromising you always were.
Don't give it to her.
I suppose I knew how kind.
So, again, quit and reload. And now, if we're lucky, we get our good ending to this particular quest. Now, we're going to tie up a couple of quests this episode. We'll tie up Raya's, and then we will see if we can't do something useful with Selen's quest as well. And now she's gone. But she leaves you two things. Her letter and Dietrich's woe. Now, if you kill her or give her the tonic or anything like that, you get Dietrich's woe, but you won't get the letter. But reading the letter... written in an inexpert hand. I wish to set out on a journey so that one day I can carry on Mother's work. Be the proud daughter of Tanith of Volcano Manor. Farewell. You've always been so kind, so uncompromising, my champion. So she actually escapes. She gets out and is able to head into the world, which I think is just totes ace. So now what we're going to do is, if we have a look at the Church of the Plague, and remember there was the Celia hideaway, that's it for Raya's questline. We freed her. She knows who she is. She knows who her mother is, and now she's free. What we're going to do is come into the Celia hideaway and now do more of Selen's quest. So remember, Selen said that the mage is locked away in a hideaway, and she didn't know where. Well, this is where. So coming in here, and this has got lots and lots of mages in it. So it should be the case that we can, if we're lucky, come around here first of all. You can be... This is a good place to farm glintstony stuff if you're a glintstony person. So here we have, hopefully, fake wall. And the way you know is you can hear it if you're lucky. And fake wall. We want to come over to the right. Over to the right. And jump over here. Kill that thing. Kill that thing. Oh. Kill that thing. We want to kind of go down there. Really want to go down this way. That thing. And if we can make it, come down around here. And we can see the barrier. And an enemy. Ow! Bloody mages. Honestly, you guys really bite. Okay, so now we can open this up using the secret thing that Selen gave us. The Celian seal breaker from Selen. And here's Herbert. And his hand slowly but surely gives us Stars of Ruin, which was the spell that thing was using on us. So we picked up the Stars of Ruin. There's nothing else from him. And now we're going to go fight the boss of this area, if we can get to the boss of this area. I got to remember how to get to the boss of this area. I can hear stuff. I don't know if I can see it. Yeah, looking good. Maybe I can go up here. Can I go up here? Through here? Through here? Oh yeah, this is looking promising. Maybe I go up here. On before. Over here. This doesn't look right. Let's go back down. What does this say? Be wary of dung. No, I don't think so. Well, have a look down the bottom. I always get a bit confused in here. You can see people... Oh, there we go. Whoa! Calm your farm. Okay, so we did all this stuff, but that's not the boss. I mean, it was scary, but it wasn't the boss. We've got to go up to the boss. Yeah, okay. We were right the first time. We might tell other people here. There we are. That way we can tell them one way or the other, strong foe ahead, which is true. Strong foe up, strong foe down. All right. Up, up, over. We've done that. Have we done that? Yeah, that's where we went the first time. Let's go around this time. Let's go around this way. Yeah, this looks better. This is more promising. Bad guys. I think it's really unfair that they keep hitting you, even though they're clearly dead. In here. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't think this is right. This doesn't seem right to me. Try right. Yeah, I did. Ah, boss. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, boss time. We'll take one of them, why not? Get rid of that. And there's 3 of them. So these did suck. And these ones have got rot on them. And remember, what you want is to try and get criticals on them. Critical on that one. Okay, one's down. You're not having any luck, are you? We want a critical hit. There we go. Now we've got it going. And now that we've done that, okay, now we can all get the 3rd one. It's stealing it right, but you know what? That's okay. Down you go. And down you go. One more. And down you go. And there she goes. All 3 down. Okay, Crystal Torrent. Lovely. So we kind of came in through there. And we can leave that way. And that's it for this boss area. Okay, so we've done that now. That's just going to take us to the entrance, which we, you know, that's great and all. But really, we want to make sure... Now, where was this one? This one was that one. Celia Hideaway. So we're going to mark that as done. And we're going to go back to the Waypoint Ruins to talk with Selen. So there she is. Come back to the Waypoint Ruin Cellar. And we'll leave this episode here as we move forward with Selen's questline. Catch you next time.